wanna go back to my little grass shack in Kakelikakua, Hawaii. I wanna be there with the Connies and Wahinas that I knew long ago. I wanna hear the old guitars play at the beach at Hawananauna. I want to hear the Hawaiians say, Koma mai na kua ikahala welakaha. I won't be long till the ship goes sailing back to Kona. It's a grand old place that's always fair to see. I'm just a little homesick Hawaiian island boy. I wanna go back to my fishing pole. I wanna go back to my little grass shack in Kakelikakua, Hawaii, where the huma huma nuka nuka apua goes swimming by. I wanna hear the old guitars play at the beach at Hawananauna. I wanna hear the Hawaiians say, Mana kua ikahala welakaha. I won't be long till the ship goes sailing back to Hona. It's a grand old place that's always fair to see. I'm just a little homesick Hawaiian island boy. I wanna go back to my fishing boat. I wanna go back to my little grass shack in Kakelikakua, Hawaii, where the huma huma nuka nuka apua goes swimming by. Where the huma huma nuka nuka apua goes swimming by. Where the huma huma nuka nuka apua goes swimming by. So a little grass shack, and starts off in B 7th. So B 7th I do with the a bar chord of the 2nd fret, and I also put the 2nd finger on the 3rd fret next to the top string, and I hit also this 3rd finger on the 4th fret next to the bottom string. Then I go to an E 7th, which is the 3rd finger on the bottom string of the 2nd fret, the 2nd finger on the next to the top string, 2nd fret, and the index finger on the top string of the 1st fret. And I hit there. And then I go to A. And then A is the index finger on the next to the top string, 1st fret, 2nd finger on the top string, 2nd fret. And I do this bass line here. I want to go back to my little grass shack in Kakelikakua. And I go, I leave this one, and I use this as a pivot. I leave this string here, and I go with the 2nd finger over to the bottom string of the 1st fret and the index finger next to the top string, 1st fret. Back to my little grass shack in Kakelikakua, and I do a B flat or a B 7th. Then I do a B flat 7th. And then what I do is I flatten it out, so I'm playing this index finger up here, the 2nd finger here, and the bar chord of the 3rd finger on the 3rd fret bottom 2 strings. And then I slide that up to the next one. And then I go back to the B 7th. So B 7th, B flat 7th, bar chord. I want to be there. Then I go to E 7th. Be there with the Connies and Wahinas that I knew long ago. Now let's do that. I want to show you that in slow motion now. So that's the E7th, which I'd already showed you. And what I do is I take the little finger and I play it on the next to the bottom string 4th fret, and I just slide it down to the 3rd fret, and then I do a bar chord. And back to A. Back to my little grass shack in Kalikua, Hawaii. I want to be there with the Kanas and Wahinas. So I go but the bar chord, then open, then 3rd here, 2nd here, back to A. This is a D7th right here. This is a D flat. So I do D flat 7th. So D flat 7th. Back to A. Then it's sort of a transition. I hit the 4th finger on the bottom string of the 4th fret. I wanna hear. This is D flat. So B flat 7th, or D flat 7th, C, and I do that same thing like I did before, except higher. And this time I do it up here. So that's actually A 7th chord. A 7th, A flat 7th, back to A. Then I go to G flat. And G flat is the little finger on the bottom string of the 4th fret, the 3rd finger on the next to the top string of the 4th fret, and the 2nd finger on the top string of the 3rd fret. And with the index finger I go, keep that kind of walking bass going. Then I go back to B7th, and I go ahead and do my bar chord. And I can come down here. Then the E7th. Como minor ku ikahale welakahale won't be long. A go sailing back to Kona. It's a grand old place that's always now. A place that's now. When I get down to where I do the bar chord here, I just want to chromatically go up like that. Then do a A, and then my bar chords all the way back. Then back down to the down to A. Just a little homesick Hawaiian island boy. This again is my G flat 7th. B, bar chord, fishing boy, I wanna go back to my little A, back in G flat, D, where the kuma huma nuka nuka apua goes swimming by. And if I want, I can go back and do the verse again here. I want to hear the old guitars play. And so on and so forth. And that's Little Grass Shack.